changes here in City Hall, and the Senior Citizen Center received a corporate donation. Hello, I'm Eileen Kent.
And I'm Joe Sturza.
Those stories and much more coming up on City Hall Newsweek. Two particular groups are moving into Sterling Heights.
Soon, two new structures will be able to call Sterling Heights home. These two structures will not only visually beautify the city, they'll also be a benefit to the community culturally. Construction began 2 months ago on the first of these two structures. St. John's Greek Orthodox Church will be located at Metro Parkway in Dodge Park once construction comes to an end in approximately 1 year. This basilica-style church will primarily serve the Greek Orthodox people's religious as well as cultural needs.
Small activities that are going to take place over there. We have different activities for our people. We have Greek afternoon school, for example, to teach the Greek language, Greek dances, maybe festivals, Greek picnics. We also have a lot of property over there, and some evening classes for Greek history.
In the spring of 1988, construction will begin on a 93-acre parcel of land on 18 Mile Road between DeQuinder and Joseph Delia Park.
The Citizens Advisory Committee held its annual public hearing for the block grant program, and Chris Lampier takes a look at the new St. John's Greek Orthodox Church and Cultural Center.
The City Council.
These stories coming up on this week's edition of City Hall Newsweek.
Making recommendations to the City Council on how to spend $550,000 is the responsibility of one committee, and recently they went to the residents for their suggestions. Hello, I'm Rebecca Bazinski.
And I'm Joe Sturza. The Citizens Advisory Committee held its annual Community Development Block Grant public hearing last Monday to receive citizens' input on the proposed improvement projects. From those citizens in attendance, two proposed projects received the most representation: the Phoenix Center and Wanda Park subdivision. Spokespersons from the Phoenix Center asked for a continuation of funding for drug and alcohol abuse programs, and residents from Wanda Park expressed their views concerning neighborhood improvements. The Greek Orthodox Church began worship in a small building on Utica Road. Soon, however, its number of parishioners grew to a size which forced them to find a new place to worship. Newsweek's Chris Lampier now gives us an inside look of the church's new home.
It took several years, $3 million, and a lot of hard work. The St. John Greek Orthodox Parish finally moved into its new home, a newly constructed church here at Metro Parkway at Dodge Park Road. Back in 1986, the St. John congregation found itself in need of a church better suited for its size. 11 parishioners therefore bought 14 acres of land at Metro Parkway in Dodge Park for a new church to be constructed. Now, 4 years later, the St. John Greek Orthodox Church has a new place of worship, complete with a chapel built at a cost of $130,000 donated by one generous parishioner, a hall which seats up to 450 guests for weddings and christenings, and 12 classrooms for Sunday school and Greek studies. Father Nicholas Karitzis, pastor and founder of St. John, says the new church is the result of years of hard work by determined church parishioners.
The parishioners undertook the responsibility to be the general contractors, plus whatever you see around here, the pews, the iconostas, the sandbox, and so many other things around here were made by the parishioners. And finally, after being 3 years without a church, like refugees, we have our own home.
According to one parishioner, this new church could not have been built if it hadn't been for the volunteer work of congregation members.
Without all of those people, we can't have what we have today. And thank all of them, they did what they did around for the church.
As the parish continues to grow on into the future, the new St. John Church will serve as a reminder of what goals people can accomplish when dedicated to their beliefs. From the St. John Greek Orthodox Church, Chris Lampier, City Hall Newsweek reporting.
Stop by and take a look inside.
With more and more